All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today, I am reviewing the Olight I3T EOS. Let's check it out. So the i3T Olight is a AAA battery light. So any alkaline AAA battery will do. It's obviously not a proprietary system, which is nice to see for once from Olight. Getting really sick and tired of the proprietary systems in Olight because, you know, when you've got an Olight and you don't have a spare battery, a spare cell, and it dies, the one in the light dies, what do? You're stuffed. So it is a little bit annoying. Now, this little guy, I don't have the box for, so I'm simply just reviewing the light itself, but I definitely thought it was worth a review because it is such a great little light. Now, let's go over the style and design. So beginning at the head, this actually has an LED that is paired with the TIR optic lens. There, you can see it there. So that gives for a really nice beam. Down there. Very slim line, very nice size. Look at that, fits right in the size in your palm. It's pretty much as long as one of my fingers, a bit longer than my longest finger. As you can see here, you've got your two-way pocket clip. 1, 2, that's really nice. Got this nice little swirl pattern going around it. Olight says it's good for grip. I mean, probably is, but you know, it's not really gonna do anything for me extra, I don't think. Still looks cool though. Now moving on to the tail cap, or the tail clicky. Protrudes nicely, brilliant. So for such a small light, it is really easy to access that tail clicky. Really easy. It's a very good, just, you know, everyday carry light. Keep it in your car light. Nothing too fancy about it, but it is a really, really brilliant light to have on you. Great to chuck on your hat if you need it. Now let's go over the measurements. So the i3T comes in from head to tail at 8.5 centimeters. And then from head to tail clicky, it's 9 centimeters or 8.9 centimeters. So the tail clicky protrudes out a nice amount, 4 millimeters, which is awesome. And then the width of the entire light, because it's the same all the way down, is 1.9 centimeters all the way down, streamline. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now the weight of the Olight i3T is 41.53 grams. How good's that? So this light really makes for just a perfect in your pocket light. You'll honestly forget you've got it right up until the moment that you need it. It really, really is cool. Now, the UI on this is very simple. So you can either momentary or you can constant on. And what happens is it cycles from low to high. So after having it off for more than 5 seconds, this light will always start off in low, which is 5 lumens. There it is there. Now that 5 lumens is going to run for 16 hours straight. So that's probably perfect for working at nighttime. If you want to hands-free it, chuck it on your hat in the reversible clip. And this is going to literally give you 16 hours of runtime, provided it's a fully charged, brand new alkaline AAA battery, which is just amazing. Now, if you click it off and on quickly, that jumps up to 180 lumens. That's going to get you about 600 meters of throw. It's 900 candela, and you will have that constantly for 21 minutes. Okay, so a big jump from 16 hours to 21 minutes. So my recommendation would be, if you're going to use this on high for a long time, definitely carry with you some extra AAA batteries. And, you just get them from servos or wherever, just very supermarkets, very easy to acquire. Now you can also momentary. So momentary on low, momentary on high. So it's not a light that can momentary the same output at once, because as you momentary, it's just going to momentary on low, momentary on high. Okay? Then you just click it down when you find the output that you want. Pros of something as small as this are, the obvious, I guess. You've got a small light carry flashlight that is really not going to bother you no matter where you put it. Cons are, of course, you need spare batteries because it's going to run out quickly unless you are using that 5 lumen output. But another pro is that this little guy has 1.5 meters of drop resistance. So that's pretty amazing. You wouldn't think it, but when you do kind of take a hold of it and grab a hold of it, you do realize, it's made quite well. And I'll just give you a comparison here. So this is the Olight I3T in red, and that's what I'm reviewing today. And this is the Olight i5R, which is kind of like its bigger brother. And I will be reviewing this one soon. This is one of my favorite lights to carry on me. But I also will be comparing the i5R with the Ace Beam Poke Light, because that is a good comparison, those two. But I'll just give you a look at the size difference of the lens and the face, size difference of the tail cap, size difference, there they are, right next to each other, guys. So little bit, thicker, bigger. This one has a 14500 in it. This one's obviously just a AAA. So very, very happy with the Olight i3T. As I said, it's perfect you can use it for multiple different applications. I've had this one next to my bed sometimes. I've had it in my car. I've had it in a backpack. I've had it in my pocket. So you can just do so much with it. And the beam is very, very usable. I mean, as you can see here, it's got a nice little hotspot. As you move out, that hotspot just grows, typical Olight. And on high, it does give you a fair bit of illumination in the dark. You wouldn't think it, but it really, really does. And you will see that in the night shots, which I might go to now. See you in a sec. Okay, now we have the Olight i3T. That is low, very usable. And that is high, even more usable. This is a tiny light. It will not last very long on high. Not only will it probably step down, but the battery will probably die. But the good thing about this, carry a couple of extra AAA batteries on you and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Low, just a hotspot, no real spill. High, hotspot, spill. Perfect. And let's do that in momentary. Low, high, low, high. How cool is that? Doesn't really go very far, but it's fine. Just one of those, see a couple of meters in front of your torches, whack it on your hat with the reversible pocket clip. Good to go. Maybe have a thrower in your pocket just in case, but this will do for a nighttime walk. Better than do. Perfect. Just perfect. Woohoo. Thank you, Olight. All right. Let's head back to the studio, which is just a room and a desk and a camera. Beautiful. All right, catch you soon. So, nothing crazy to write home about. But that being said, a very, very underestimated usable light. The i3T EOS from Olight is seriously worth a buy. They're very, very cheap. They're something like 30 Australian dollars. You can pick one up from lightshop.com.au. You can pick one up from olightaustralia.com.au. And I'm sure you can even grab them from Amazon as well. So have a look at those 3 places, guys, if you are interested. Like I said, it's a very nice, very cheap light to just pick up and keep on you as an emergency light or as something that you can use as a primary light depending on your applications. Great camping light. I'll just throw that in there. Great, great camping light as well because it's cheap, it's tough as nails. 1.5 meter drop resistance is pretty bloody good. and, you know, perfect to just whack on the hat and put it in on low when you're, you know, cooking dinner or you need just a little bit of light. Really, really cool. All right, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Just a short one today, but we will be back with more reviews on Flashlight Crazy. So I hope you're there. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Stay cool and stay safe. See ya.